So here's a funny story of you guys. I was cleaning out my files as I do. I don't keep my raw files. I always delete them when I'm done because I'm working on very limited storage. So like once I make the video, I'll delete the raw files. So like the video file and then the audio file for Audacity. And I came this fucking close to deleting part 12, thinking it was already uploaded. Then found out it wasn't uploaded. And I was like, oh no. Uh-oh. So this is part 13. There should still be a part 12. Hopefully I didn't accidentally delete something else, because I think they might still be in the trash bin, so I should be okay, but I'm gonna have to start converting my videos after this. But hey, welcome back, part 13. That's not what I meant to do. Whoops. So I've been playing Full Metal Panic Who Dares Wins, and it's a Japanese game, so circle is accept, X is like go back, which is what the controls for this normally are, but I reversed them. Also, yeah, I have Garurumon. I don't think I had him at the end of the last part. Let me double check. What are the last part I know? I know I caught, what's his face? I know I caught Angelwomon in the beginning. Yeah, at the end of... Okay, so we finished up... I don't remember what it's called. We finished up the snow area. And now we have this beast. So you look at these stats, they're very good. I definitely need to work on his defense. But other than that, he's a fucking champion right now. I keep pressing circle. I need to stop. My attacks are great still. I wish they were better. And then Digimon memory is still set to Chaosmon. But yeah, what did I do for him? I think so I don't remember how I got to here. I think the ultimate... No, so this is the new ultimate. Okay. Who's the perfect I got for him? I think I actually got Garurumon. If I remember correctly, I got Galgamon, and then I had an item I'd gotten from Airdramon to get Metal Garurumon, and so, or Garurumon, so here I go. Here I am. But yeah, we're ready to go. So today I'm gonna go back and do some Coliseum fights. I think I'm all set for most of them. Let me double check. So, yeah, so floor 1 is done. I think the floors were on the 20th and 30th are where I needed to go. I'll look them up in a second. I don't want to waste time either, so like, let me see. Let's go to the 20th. Pull up my document. Trying to remember the ones I don't... Oh, right, I forgot I edited it too. Look at me. So there's the news log about Candlemon. I think I got this one. Or I might need a news log for it. Hold on. Let me check those, because I haven't checked these in a while. Oh my god, I keep doing it. Log, news log. Stop and running. I think I checked all these. Okay. That's good. And then mail. Oh, Takata wants to fight again. Level 40. I thought I beat him, so that's concerning. Alright. Let's see. After finishing event 57, 5 out of 16 chance to happen at every floor. And it's a War Greymon one, I think. There's win 5 battles on floor 40, which is going to be tough. I have to reach Binary Castle to get the Edamon one. After getting 35, which I think I've done, so I have to do Garurumon. Devamon, I should be able to unlock. I guess he appears on floor 20? Or maybe I haven't done the Hagurumon one. I thought I did. Reach 10th floor of the Coliseum, Prosperity 20. Let's go double check the... Well, I think this is the Candlemon I need to talk to anyway. So let's talk to this bro. Tamer's such a dummy. My HP was going down and just stood there. So he should appear randomly now, I guess. I'm trying to remember how to do all of this stuff at once. I'll go to the 10th floor. I think we got Hagurumon, but I want to double check just in case. Use terminal, download. And then, oh, here, since you, it's good. Oh, cool. He gave me a little item. So I guess he'll talk to you on every floor. I don't like that he called me a beautiful kid. It's very uncomfortable. I still don't know what to do with Dorumon, because it doesn't say who I'm supposed to fight. My guess is that I'm supposed to fight, Wargreymon X, since he's the only other X Digimon in the game. Okay, well, let's check the fights I gotta do here. And then we'll move on from there. I want to bang as much of the Coliseum stuff as I can. Because I have a lot of it unlocked, but I just haven't done it. Former treasure hunting shop. Garudamon. This one okay? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm curious to see how this goes. When I fight here, it makes me forget about those old days. And... oh yeah, Garudamon's about to get wrecked. You're strong. I wonder if I belong to treasure hunting after all. Tough fruit, robust fruit. Nice. Okay, that one's done. My assumption is that he's going to be like right behind me now. Rebattle. There's still a couple other here, but we'll leave it for now. What about tournament? Perfects. I'm not a perfects, I know. Yeah, I figured. Here we are. So you met that guy in the desert, huh? We had a fight a long time ago. I want you to tell me something. How is he? Is he still angry? He's not angry anymore. I see. I think I'll go back to the store. It's been a long time. Erjamon's alone at the store. It must be tough. Damn, it's always the same with him. You got angry at him without Erjamon saying a goddamn thing. You need to relax. Okay. This is the 2v2 one. This should be easy. So I did a couple Coliseum matches, and I progressed the, I accidentally progressed the one with the, like, Tekken character. I don't know who it is, or whatever she is from. The one who you unlock Lilithmon and Seraphimon from. I accidentally unlocked that one. Lily and Sebastian, yeah. I don't think there's anyone else. I can do others, but I'll just do those off screen. I don't think I have to do them just now. And then... floor 40, I should have a bunch that I have to do. Whether I can beat them or not, I don't know, because I don't have a lot of strong techniques. Which, unfortunately, is what this is left up to. Okay. The registered name is... huh? This is Coliseum's 40... why did he say the registered name is so weird? Alright, so we got Victoriism. I think that's the one to fight with Victor Greymon. Strongest Dragon Warrior. I'm guessing that's Wargreymon. Yeah. Falsifying data is rude. Guilmon and Takatomon. Let's do this one. Is this one okay? Yeah, alright, go for it. Now, are they going to say that they're combined in this? They definitely are. You're surprised, aren't you? Guilmon went through Matrix evolution. Thanks to that, he evolved in Dukemon. It's alright, I don't know if I've really mastered it yet. Since you're such a great tamer, please allow me to check with another fight. Alright, I'm ready. Just do non-stop charge attack. Yay! It's the only level 40 one I can win. It's our loss, but I've got it figured out. Instead of using this power in anger, I want to use it to protect others. Looks like Dukemon is willing to give me this righteous power to do that. Mr. Nick, thank you so much. I'll send my evolution data to your Digitize. Please use this power right away. So long, I hope we meet again sometime. I didn't know that I had not unlocked Dukemon yet. I'd, like, forgotten. So that's good. That's done. Let's try Victoryism. Let's see if we can beat Victory Greymon. Oh, there you are. It took you long enough. I thought you were going to run away. Now it's time for me to carve out another victory. I think I still have to do, Banjo Leomon this way, too. Oh, shit. We're actually doing decent damage here. If I could hit him... bullshit. Garbage. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't realize they give you so many more items here. I actually stand a chance here. Damn. These fights are easier than I thought they were. You're quite good, aren't you? This cured my boredom. Marsmon! There's another Olympus Digimon. Is he going to be over here somewhere? No. I swore I had to talk to him. Huh. I wonder if he appears somewhere else. Because he talked to me in between the thing. There's one with, what do you call it? I can't even remember his name. Z Garumon as well. The Bodemon that you find with Wergurumon turned into a Zigurumon, so he's around here somewhere now. Hey, do you have any courage? Let's see what you got in the fight. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of... Oh, fuck, is he using Digimension or whatever it's called? I'll use the refloppy. I can slowly gain some health back. They've got some really powerful techniques that I am lacking. Yay! Man, those items are clutch, actually. You're strong. Your courage is the real deal. Card. I got a Wargreymon card, which I already have. Yeah, I unlocked a couple things because I got cards. I was collecting when I was training up to Zigurumon. I made sure to always get my cards every day because I want to try and get 100% on that. Falsifying data is rude. I don't know what that means. I've been winning too much lately. I was eventually exposed on the forums. Hey, can you do me a favor? Once you lose, write on the board that I won on skill alone. Oh, so he's a cheater. Okay, I don't think I'm doing very much damage because his defense seems really high. Recovery floppy. No stuns here. Oh, man. I'm not going to win this. This fight's kind of broken. I can't win. I mean, I got a special. Let's see what this does. Oh my god, the spot on that was so small. Alright. That guy cheats. I don't know what else to do. I know I have to beat 5 of these to unlock... I have to beat 5 of these to unlock, what do you call it? The VIP room. This might be Benjoliamon's actual way to unlock him. Youth, overflowing power, throbbing energy. It's all a waste. There's nothing but a waste. The youth of a man. I don't know what midlife crisis you're having, Benjoliamon, but I'm here to help. Actually, you're pretty tough. I might not be able to help you. Oh, it's a large recovery. I didn't even notice that. Is that double floppy? I might be able to win this. Although he keeps stunning me. Alright, here we go. Oh, I missed it. It doesn't matter. Earned title Bancho. This battle, it wasn't a waste, was it? I see, you're still young. Farewell, goodbye, young. It appears this is not my place. I shall return to the volcano. I got an offense chip? Nice. So that's part of the way to unlocking Benjoliamon, I believe. The other one's the strongest filth, which I assume I can't do. Oh, maybe I can. You probably think I'm just a Sukamon, but with the power of resentment, I became Super Sukamon. Okay. I'll bite. Oh, boy. I did a lot of damage to him when I attacked. He has no defense. There's only a Sukamon after all. I just wanted to seem cool. I mean, alright. I can appreciate a joke fight. You got mail. You've got mail. Back to treasure hunting. Here, have an item. Heaven's Wing, and I can't pick it up. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a good point. I might not be receiving items because I can't pick them up. Where did this come from? Did I have that already? Chainmail. Oh, right. I was going to use the chainmail next time he was hungry. Hell Pistol. Where the fuck did I get this from? A small recovery I don't need. Alright, let's relax. I'll do the rest later, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. Stronger than I was before. Okay, let's continue. I've got some stories, too. So, working has been interesting. I was talking to my boss about, because the numbers have been a little strict on us, so I'll reveal a little insider stuff about GameStop again. I talked about it a bunch in, like, the first or second episode, but, an update is that I probably mentioned I became an assistant manager at a different store. I genuinely never remember what I say. Where's this Tokamon? You there. I heard you're the one who's been helping to restore the city. I think I can trust you with this letter. This letter is addressed to a certain Banjo who is very prideful. If you happen to meet that Banjo doing his best somewhere, please give this to him. So now I have to go to the Volcano and find Benjoliamon. What was I going to say? So, my new store has a lot more traffic, so there's like a lot more. It's a little easier to get some things, but there's some parts of GameStop that you can't really change. So like let me try and put it a different way. So I like it's sort of easy for us to, not easy, but it's easier for us to get like the power-up rewards cards, because genuinely, if you shop a lot and you buy a lot of used games, it's a good deal. It pays for itself very quickly. So it's easy to sell it because, you know, it's genuine. It's like, you know, I can literally, like, it'll show us if someone's buying like 2 newish used games or like a controller, it'll be like, you know, literally it would cost you $5 today, and that's for a year. So it's a good deal. What I can't get over, and it's really rough for me, is trying to sell reserves. Sometimes you can, and the only times I think it's okay is like right now Mortal Kombat comes out in like 2 months. So it's easy to say that because you're like, oh, if you reserve now, you'll get access to Shao Kahn, and you'll also be able to get access to the beta in like a week. That's fine. That's a tangible reward for pre-ordering or for reserve. That's fine. That's a good time to reserve. Division did that. I think Anthem did that too. And I'm like, that's okay. You can. That's like a decent reward. It's something that you can't do if you don't pre-order. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But it's hard for me to be like, hey, the new Pokemon's going to come out later this year. Do you want to pre-order it? Because honestly, I'm like, why would they? It's like we're not going to run out. And like, it's hard for me because it's just like you just have to be like, oh, you know, it just guarantees you a spot. It's like there's just no reason to it. And like our entire district is suffering from it. Like they're kind of low throughout. And it's like, it doesn't matter how many of the other things we get because they're just sort of like, well, you know, but your reserves are down. It's like, well, no shit, they're down. Like they're down because just like, how do you sell this to someone? And it's just, so it's been a little frustrating. But that's about that. And so I talked to one of the managers about it, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm going in my, please tell me I paused. I did. I'm going through my document and checking out the Digimon I got just to make sure I don't look for repeats. So like I said, so it'd be like, yeah, one of the employees was like, you know, they don't want to stress about, like, they're here to do their job and they're going to do it well, but they don't want to stress about, you know, getting the numbers that we're supposed to get. And the manager said, well, it's like, I don't want anyone stressing about it. And it's like, oh, cool, that's a good reaction. And he's like, and then he goes, but, you know, just get their numbers up. Then they don't have to stress about it. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, great. I didn't say this, but I was like, oh, cool. It's like saying, it's like, you know, I don't want you to be depressed. Just, you know, stop being depressed. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. Cured. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's so easy. Where the fuck was I going? I don't know what to do with this high-powered Digimon. I guess go to the volcano, right? Because there's a couple there I haven't gotten. I wonder if I guess I should do the Banjo Leomon thing anyway. I'm going to do Blue Marimon as well, so yeah, this makes sense. I don't know how long Zeed Garurumon's going to last. I might have 1 or 2 other Digimon after him. Just guessing. But, we'll see. So yeah, other than that, it's less stressful. So my first week, I had a bunch of, like, hell shifts. Like, just because they were long shifts. All my shifts are long shifts, but I've kind of gotten used to it. But the shifts that I was dealing with were, like, how do I put it? It was like, I would go, it's a lot of like, okay, close one night, then open and close the next night, then open again. And it's just like, fucking wears you down, because you just go home and then come right back to work. I'm just like, I hate it. But it's like, you know, it's whatever, it's just part of the job. My feet were really, really hurting me for a while, but they kind of just got used to it, and they don't hurt as much now, so that's good. It's you, although I'm happy to be back. I just wanted to change much a bit, boy, I wonder how long before I get fed up and leave again. Hoo-ha-ha, or ha-ha-hoo-ha-ha. Can I request from both of them? That's pretty cool. Ah, that's pretty neat after all, so you can just get 2 at once. That's a much better way of doing it than the next order way. And I think it's still stressful, because the store is, it's just busy a lot. Like, even its downtime, it's like, sure, one person can work and that's fine, but it's like tough to get work done because like there's just always a customer in the store, whether they're just like browsing or they're actually like gonna grab something or doing their trades. It's like I'll have like 5 minutes in between customers maybe to like try and take care of the stuff that manager's supposed to take care of. So it's like, I don't know, it's trying to get better at it, but it's like I'm not getting a lot of practice like the manager half because I'm just working constantly. So it just feels like I'm not learning my job quick enough, and I feel bad about it. But it's whatever. And then what was I gonna say? So then I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, it's weird that there's just always customers. If I had been doing this in my old store, I mean, I would have been fully trained by now. But there's just not a lot of downtime. And like there's a lot of pressure to like always be on the floor talking to customers and like just seeing what they want and seeing what you can get for them. And like I get it, but it's tiring. Especially like I don't think I'm that social of a person. I can fake it very well. And like that's why like sometimes I prefer doing videos to like streaming, because I'm like I'm just talking to myself. I mean that's, you know, this is nothing. But you know, talking to people in a stream and stuff like that, just like consistently and like you know, just constantly, it wears it makes me a lot more tired. So that's the difference. Let me do the chain melons. Chain melon did not fill him up. And then I don't know what else to feed you. Like fuck, you just had chain melons. Fuck, how much do chain melons do? I didn't want to use the stat boosting food just in case I don't. Like, just in case I get another Digimon after this. Okay. Yo, Bancho. Oh, I hate myself. I'm a failure. Since I lost that fight against you, I'm totally lost face. What am I supposed to do now? Return to the city. Yeah, looks like the memorial stela is in good hands now. Also, according to this letter from my friend, it seems there's no point to me staying away. For all, when I return to the city, I'll have to discipline everyone there. As my friend might say, that's the mission of a Bancho. Try to use my power for the sake of the city this time. I believe you have to recruit him before you can recruit Darkdramon, so we'll try and go back there after. What else was I going to say? But yeah, that's that. The other part of it is, and I don't think this has anything to do with my job or anything in general, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I think it's just sort of like there's ebbs and flows, and I just need to go with it. But YouTube's doing weird. It's they announced a new policy, which I'm sure is going to have shit worked out, because the way it is now is not correct. Which is they can demonetize people just for like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of like bad or like, you know, bad comments, which is a terrible policy, because then people can just brigade, and you can just like go to a channel or go post a bunch of bad comments in their videos, and then it's just like there's a chance YouTube will demonetize it. And I'm just like, why would they do it that way? So I've missed a lot of YouTube's demonetization stuff, very thankfully. It just hasn't really affected me. Even the stuff that should have affected me, I'm just so low priority for them that it still doesn't. So that's good. And I don't think this one's going to affect me either, because I'm pretty good about my comments, but it's just still like just opening up the idea that someone could just, you know, do that. It seems stupid to me. But what I was going to say is that my views have been down and my watch time has been down, and I'm like, part of me is like, oh, that sucks, but then the other part of me is like, whatever. Like, it's not like I'm angry or anything, and it's not like I get it. People get busy. Like, for instance, I just what did I do? So like I normally have a couple of channels I watch like a week. Like I always watch the new CinemaSins, I watch Funhouse, etc. And I've been binging Desus and Mero, like a bunch of their videos again, because they got their new show on Showtime. And so I haven't watched any of that, and I'm just like, so it's very easy as a YouTube watcher. It's easier for me to realize that there's reasons why people just would stop watching all of a sudden. And my guess is that people either watching something else, like you know, it's that time of year where new shows are getting launched, or maybe they just like they're caught up in school or stuff. Like, I don't take it personally. I think I used to, I used to be like, oh man, what can I do differently? How can I change this? How can I get them back? So now I just not. I'm like, whatever. Because it's odd, because like my subs keep going up. And something I'm very thankful for, we'll talk about this in a little bit, about money problems, but like the YouTube sponsor stuff, which I haven't really even talked about, I sort of just enabled it, and then like I was going to make a video about it, and I still haven't. And like my Patreon subs, all of those have gone up, so it's not like engagement is down or anything, it's just sort of like, I guess people are taking a break. I also don't feel like I'm putting out too much content, which I know I've done before, so I don't know. People can do whatever they want, and like I wouldn't want people to feel like they have to watch me. Like, you know, watch it because you want to. That's a good reason to watch. So I'm alright with it. It's more of just I've noticed it. That's why I'm trying to do like weird videos. Like today, I recorded a video in Call of Duty 4, Enter the Gungeon, Psychonauts, and Bloons Tower Defense 5, all in the same day, and so I'm looking for him, and opponent can crush burning. Someone where I am. Oh, so your name is Nick? Certainly. I recall hearing that name of the Coliseum. Very well, you're going to be my last opponent. Finally, but not here. Let's change location. It's going to be the match at the Coliseum. Cool. But he returned to Vile City just for that. That's cool. What was I going to say? Heavy strawberry. Oh, yeah, they increase your weight by 5. But, oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Oh, but yeah, so I mean, whatever. Like, as long as people, like, are telling me they're still enjoying stuff, or they'll be like, hey, I'm not really feeling this series, or something like that. Like, as long as there's communication, I'm fine with it, I don't care. And then, let's talk about money. I've been broke as shit. Like, for like 2 or 3 weeks now. Like, really, really, really dangerously, like, my bank account is in the has been in the single digits broke. Like, consistently has been in the single digits. Burn, burn, my fire burns hardest after all, and I want to pass through. Humans have not try and get through if you dare. I mean, alright. I'll beat you and won't even think twice about it. I fucking just barely missed it. Ooh, he's actually tougher than I thought he'd be. Ooh, I like the fire in the background. Damn it, hell, I think I would lose. Even though I made it this far, believing the power of the flames. I need some time to think. I don't know if I have to come back to him, or if he's just in, like, another area. This is Binary Castle. This is where I need to get to. Shit title. It's unlikely it'll open. How the fuck do I get to Binary Castle, then? Let's talk to this jabroni. The city, right? Have you been to the restaurant? Yeah. See, how are the dishes there? Were they good? They were delicious. Chef there is an old acquaintance of mine. I used to use my firepower for cooking. We were constantly fighting. Maybe that guy wasn't wrong after all. If you train using the power of fire, the day you lose it will come eventually. Well, now, talking about our old fights got me nostalgic. For the first time in a long time, I'd like to see that guy again. I love the way Marimon runs. But yeah, like, really, really broke. To be honest, I haven't been, like, this close with my, like, bank, like, this. I'm actually behind on payments right now. Like, I haven't been this, like, bad for, like, a few years. Like, when I was working at the convenience store, it wasn't always fun, but I made enough, and I worked long enough hours to, like, at least pay my bills. I couldn't really save any money, but I could pay my bills and still had some money, like, saved over. Not saved over, I'm sorry. I couldn't save is what I was trying to say, but I could, but I always at least paid my bills, and I had, like, enough spending money to, like, not be, you know, uncomfortable. And if I did, like, you know, if it did get uncomfortable, it'd only be for a week. But because GameStop pays every 2 weeks, and I've taken this new job, I'm currently in my third, like, full-time week of working here. And because they pay every 2 weeks, I'm only getting paid for the 2 weeks I worked already tomorrow, actually. And then, and after that, I should be okay once this paycheck hits. I might have to, like, save a little bit, or I might have to, or it might be, like, another 2 weeks where it's, like, a little iffy, but not, like, dangerous. But, like, it's just, I don't know, it's weird, because, I mean, I went without because the job, I had unemployment for about like half the year, and that was half of what I was making at the convenience store, which was still enough to pay my bills. I didn't have a lot left over, but I also had savings, which weren't, I wasn't constantly saving. It was just like this was leftover stuff from like my grandmother and stuff, and I also had like a decent amount of money on my credit cards, and now both my credit cards are maxed out, like literally maxed out, and like I can't use them, and I have to pay the payment on one of them when I get paid tomorrow. I have to pay my rent tomorrow, which my dad was very, very kind to let me go a little late on. And then I have to pay my car insurance, my last car insurance payment, which I want to get to in a second, because this bullshit just doesn't stop. And then my car insurance, credit card, rent. And then I still need to have enough, like, for the next 2 weeks to, like, eat and get to work and gas and stuff like that. And it's just, like, it's stressful. Like, I don't like planning 2 weeks ahead. It's not something I really want to do. Like, once I get a couple paychecks, I won't need to, like, stressfully plan ahead. I'll just be like, okay, I just have some money. But it's an uncomfortable feeling. And I don't know why they do every 2 weeks, but it's very bad. I don't like it. Yeah, so my ongoing thing with my car insurance was, I've talked about it a bunch of times, but I'll give you the rundown just in case. I totaled my dad's car in a snowstorm almost a year, actually a year ago now. It was a year ago, like this week. And because even though it was during the snow, you know, it was like, you know, I wasn't at fault or anything like that. The insurance company was like, well, I mean, it says here you totaled the car, so we have to mark your insurance up. Which makes sense, fine. So it's like, okay, well, you need to go to a hearing to, like, prove, like, you know, just so to confirm that you're at no fault. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. Let's talk to these two. Amazing, you can control the heat with his own body. That's the best cook. Please, you must teach me everything about this amazing fire. I guess that's true. Is this a coincidence or what? Come on, let's return to the city together. Interesting. Lilamon's got it bad. But yeah, so I like, so like, I was like, okay, cool, I'll happily prove it, you know, I've done everything I need to. They're like, great, your hearing will be in 9 months. And I was like, well, excuse me? And they were like, yep. And then, so I get to so like, I call after like 4 months, and I'm like, hey, still haven't heard anything about my hearing. And the guy I spoke to was like, yeah, it should be around December. And this was, I called in like September or October, and I was like, great. And then I was like, great, you know, like sarcasm. And then he was and then I got the hearing notice. I saw that it was for the end of November, but in my head, like I had the notice, it was on my desk and everything, I just didn't look at it a lot. And like in my head I was like, okay, got it, December. And then I realized the date was November 26th for my appointment. I realized it like the 28th. I was like, fuck. And luckily you can reschedule it. And I was like, okay, cool. There's no repercussions for it. But they rescheduled like 3 months after that. So I had to wait until February, Valentine's Day. And then I was like, fuck. And it's like, and I'm like still paying like double and a half, 2.5 times as much as my insurance was. All without like a serious source of income. Like this was when I was on unemployment, and it was just draining it every month. On top of my student loans as well, which I finally got them to defer a month or two ago, just for like a couple more months. And then like, so I finally go there. It takes me like 2 hours to get into Boston, 2 or 3 hours to get in there. And then they're like, okay. Oh no, okay, so there's requesting imagined grown children both here. Got it. And I was like, and they're like, okay, ready, you're fine. And so like I go in after a couple hours, I get in there, my appointment starts, and they're like, all right, you've got, and like after like 2 minutes, they were like, yeah, you're fine. And I was like, excuse me? And they were like, yeah, you're at no fault, it was snowing. And then I was like, what? And so after all that waiting, it was like a 2-minute appointment, and then they were like, okay, yeah, so we'll send you a letter saying that, you know, you were at no fault in about 3 weeks. And I was like, what? Why does it take 2 minutes for the hearing and 3 weeks to send a fucking letter? Why can't you just give me like a paper today? And they couldn't. And then I finally got the paper on Wednesday. I got the mail. Went straight to my insurance company with it. And they were like, yep, everything's all set. It's just going to take about 4 to 6 weeks for us to credit your account with the stuff you overpaid. I'm like, what? And I was like, okay, well, my payment is due on my car insurance tomorrow. Like, should I still pay that even though I'm going to get credited? Like, how soon is it going to be, like, in the system? And she was like, you should probably still pay it just in case there's no, like, overdraft, or so there's no late fees, or, you know, they cancel your insurance. I'm like, what the fuck? How useless is all of this? It's so... all of this bureaucracy is, like, genuinely pissing me off, because I'm just like, this is such an inefficient system. Like, nothing is done right. I'm just like, so that's been my thing with that. Basically, just all contributing to me being broke. All of those different things. Oh wow, Rosemon's doing a lot of damage here. Cyberworld resident. Hang on. You got mail again. I think I know how to do this one. Let's go into skill, or no, accessories are fine. Perfect, even. Get rid of heavy laser. Get rid of spin attack. Let's see if he just only does the bite, if that's enough damage. Because he has the power. It's a matter of getting the right move, and it must be like his defense could be better. Yeah, see, that's all it took. Just as I expect. There's something I want to talk to you about. Wait for you in the Coliseum. Make sure to stop by later. I hate those plugins. They're useless. I'm just going to sell them. You're really strong. I may not look it, but I'm a training master. If I were needed, I'd eager to defend the city, but it looks like I'd better leave it to you. By utilizing the know-how of my training, I'll make it possible for you to use the advanced training in the Digitower. If you stop by the gym later, you may be surprised. Oh, that's right. I forgot she did that. So that means from now on you can use the advanced training, which means like the ones that are out in the world. So like the one that Demi-Devmon does, Solarmon does, Rise Greymon does. You can now do those in the gym, which is cool, and would have been a lot more helpful when I was getting Zgrumon. That's alright. I'm going to sell these items, and I'm going to try and find a way to Binary Castle. I might have to go talk to Digimon and see what he has to say. I might have to go through Powdery Canyon, or whatever it's called. But yeah, so it's been a stressful time, but tomorrow I'm getting paid, so it's like, you know, it's whatever. What I was trying to turn that back around to was like, I want to thank everyone who like donated or like signed up for a Patreon or YouTube sponsor or anything, just because, whether it was because of me bitching about being broke or whether it was because you guys were like, oh, you're cool and I want to support you. Thank you, like genuinely. I really appreciate support like that. Like, even if I overextend by paying all my bills off, and I have to, you know, kind of tough it out for another 2 weeks. I did make it over my YouTube threshold, so I'm definitely gonna get paid by YouTube in like a week or two, so that's nice. That's also very helpful. So, and then the Patreon stuff. Actually, funny story about Patreon this month. So my Patreon account, usually it takes a couple days for people to process the payments, and then I'll get the actual money in my PayPal, which I can transfer instantly. I'll usually get it in about the 5th of the month. And my excise tax on my car, because it just never ends, was due on the 7th of the month. So like I had no money, and I'm not getting paid until tomorrow, which is the 8th. And I didn't want to go over on my excise tax because there's a bunch of like fees and stuff associated with that. I literally had no way to pay for it. I was like, I have nothing. And like I can't. The only way I'm going to do it is if I just like start selling a bunch of games, and like that's my like last resort, because you know, a lot of them have been hard to find and stuff like that. And I'm not above selling games. I've already sold a couple, like, here and there, just, like, pay for stuff, but I'm trying not to do it if I can. Like, I debated selling Resident Evil 2 a bunch, and I was like, I really am looking forward to playing the game, and I'm really looking forward to streaming it, but I'm like, fuck, if I can't, you know, like, eat, or I can't make my bills, I have to sell it. The only reason I didn't sell it, actually, is because I think that's pretty much all I could sell, and it wouldn't be enough to pay for stuff on its own, so... That's why. Like, I have a bunch of PS3 games, but they're not worth anything, so it's like... That's pretty much the only reason. And then the PS4 games I have are all, like, imports. I can't sell those because they just won't take them, so... But, yeah, so the Patreon came in. I think I got about, like, $60. My excise tax was, like, $45. So, this is really sad, but it made me really happy. So, like, I was already done. Like, I had, like, $5 in my account for, like, the week. And, like, I'd bought... So, like, what I did with the leftover Patreon money was I went and got gas, which I thought I was going to be okay with. Like, I might have been driving home empty on my last day because I worked Wednesday. Today's Thursday, I'm off. And then Friday I get paid. I was like, I might be driving home on empty on Wednesday, but I think I'll be okay. And then I bought lunch the next time I went to work. Because I was just gonna, like, you know, I work for 8 hours, and so, like, lunch is nice, but it's not always something I get, especially when I don't have the money to pay for it. But like, that's literally all I did is I got lunch. That's the money went towards lunch, and it got put a little more gas in my car, and then I paid for my excise tax. So your contributions are very real and very helpful. Back to the city, I started looking for work. Found out someone at the warehouse needed someone. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There's still items that they have. I'll take that. That'll be a good 10,000. Take those, I guess. He's the best cook after all. Oh my god, he really buds my flower. I don't know what that means. Blooms my flower, maybe? I got the chef hat? Fuck yes. Clockmon here. I can only go as far as 1999, so I can't meet you directly, but I've seen your work. Keep your reference in Digital World, because I've had a super rare card for me. Is this for playing a certain amount of playtime? I didn't know Clockmon was in this game. Does that count as Clockmon joining the city? Let me try and save. Let's see. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, so it looks like I went over 30 hours, which must be the requirement for Clockmon. Alright, let's go to Powdery Cliffs, see if we can find, see if Darkdramon will join us. We also still have to look for Metal Greymon, because he's supposed to be out and about. Actually, what are my items? I'm kind of full again. What else? I had another story. I'm trying to remember it. What happened recently? Something happened. I can't fucking remember what it was. Didn't he say he was going to help out in the warehouse? Where the fuck is he? If I remember, I'll try and say something about it, but I don't... It's escaped my mind, whatever I had to say. But yeah, so, I forgot that this game was coming out, but the One Piece World Seeker game, I'm actually super excited about that. It's supposed to be I've like looked at nothing at it, and I just really want to see what it is. And I know it's an open world One Piece game, which sounds dope, but I'm like, I purposely didn't look into it because I'm just like, I want to go into it surprised. My brother's like super excited for it. He's watching through One Piece right now, and it's like a really interesting experience because like he's watching parts of One Piece that I saw like fucking 10 years ago. Or like read 10 years ago. Like he's on Thriller Bark right now, if that means anything to people. And I'm just like, he's so close to where One Piece just like fucking skyrockets. Where it becomes one of the best anime or manga of all time. And like he's had the big spoil that I'm not going to spoil for you. But he's had that big spoiled already. But like he's still excited to get to that part. And he's still excited for other parts of it and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm happy for him. Like he's like plowing through it, and he keeps sending me like reaction texts to different about like different events, and he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah man, it was crazy. And just like, he hasn't gotten to the time skip yet, obviously, but like I'm excited for him. He's like, he bought Pirate Warriors 3 on sale, and he only plays whatever levels he's done or he's watched. So like he just finished what's before Thriller Bark? I think he just finished like Water 7, and he had like been purposely waiting until he'd finished it to get to go do the part next. I'm just like, it's so fucking funny to me. Why are there no Ice Digimon here other than Ice Agumon? Why is there only like Angel Digimon here? It's weird. I don't know where the other... I don't know how to get Metal Greymon to appear. Power failure, power... Red propellant. Oh, cool. I forgot I had red propellant. I guess that's what it's for. Lead feed mark on. Digimon has returned to the city. Alright. I'll take it. I wonder if I can learn any moves from Zudomon. He should have fighting moves and water moves, right? I should be attacking him and Ikakumon. I'm gonna let him eat in a sec, but I want to make sure. Let's do this fight once, then we'll go back. I want to try out the new restaurant stuff. See if any of it's good. Oh, he still only knows the bite attack. That's why he's beating the brakes off him. Alright. Not mail. What am I doing here? Oh, items. What? Oh no, wait. I was right. I keep losing my train of thought. This is what happens when I tell stories. I definitely have more stuff to tell you guys, and I'm just trying to order it in my head. But I guess stay tuned, as odd and weird as that sounds. I don't know how many more parts are going to be in this. So we could probably knock out Binary Castle at least the first time. Next video. I'm going to say 2 or 3. I think 2 or 3 videos left, and then we'll probably be done. I originally intended to get to 100 prosperity, but I don't know how close we're going to get to that. We'll talk to Digimon after this, but it might, it just might be tough to get all this stuff to line up. All right, well, I don't know why sometimes they offer more cuisine than other times. I still haven't figured it out. Is it like they only offer it per Digimon so many times? Like Z Garumon's entire line, like since he's been like an entrained Digimon, do they only offer like the high level courses a couple times? I can't figure out the reasoning for this. Also, the restaurant is still overpowered. It's still the best way to level your Digimon in next order as well. I kind of hoped we'd see the new guys. Alright, let's talk to Digimon. Did they really expand his house? I can't even tell. Oh, here we go. Expansion project complete. Exiting work process. Migrating to living mode 2. Oh, fucking right. He puts the downstairs. I forgot about this. Oh. Gee, you're making good use of my technique. So there's just like random people hanging out here? Hey, it's you. How's your turf doing? Very well. Well, since you beat me, I don't think I have to worry about it. Leave all the repairs to me. You can leave Digimemory charging to me. Maybe I should try it. Need at least one mysterious Digicore to charge a Digimemory. If you want to charge another one, please come again. Okay. So that's what you use those for. I think eventually someone moves downstairs there. I must have had to complete that before Devimon would appear. No. Leave me alone. What's the prosperity rates? 91. Fuck. We're almost done. Alright. Maybe I will try and get to 100. Assuming it stops at 100. Who's left? Are they all worth 1? That can't be right. Because I know there's at least a couple. Because according to my list, I guess I technically got Victory Greymon. There's still Devimon, there's still Edamon, there's still Andromon. I haven't finished the Candlemon thing. There's Dukemon and Omegamon. I guess I got all of these. I got all of Volcano, or whatever it's called. Because it's Lilamon, Black Greymon, Blue Marimon, Bencholiamon. I don't think I got Metal Greymon, because he's supposed to be at the shrine? Oh, I guess I must have to go back to the shrine. I was so close. Alright. Maybe I'll do that right now. How much time have I been going for? Yeah, I got time. And then the Myotismon one I have to like wait until the middle of the night to do. So. But, okay. Yeah, we got a few left. Okay. Where should I go next? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whatever. Okay. So we got Digimon, we got Evangeliumon, we got... I think I'm going to try and go get Metal Greymon. My Otismon I can't get yet. I don't remember how to do Dorumon. And also, he's probably technically already part of the city, so I don't have to worry about him. The other two, okay. There's only a few left. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm looking forward to for games, though. It's weird, but I feel like I'm more looking forward to Switch games this year than I am like anything else. I really didn't have anything on my horizon after what do you call it? I was like, teach me ice moves. I didn't have anything on my horizon after Kingdom Hearts 3, so like I'm at a loss now. But like I'm looking forward to the Fire Emblem game in July. I'm looking forward to the Animal Crossing later this year. I'm looking forward to... Wait, who is that mail from? Because I should have had all the mail I was supposed to get. Oh, charging possible, so it's Hagrumon's thing. Returning to the File City. Upon arrival, security mode will be activated. Alright, so he's just doing security. I'm trying to think. So, like, and then the Pokemon games I have high hopes for. Because I've been enjoying what I played at Let's Go, even though I haven't recorded another video in, like, a couple weeks. It's been a fair amount of time. I can admit that. But I've had a good reason. Usually, when I mess up a recording, it takes the wind out of my sails, and it makes me not want to record for a while, or at least particularly in the game I messed up in. Like this one, I'm just chugging away. But if I had like deleted 12 by accident, I'd probably be waiting a little bit longer. What are you doing here? Training, displaying my soul. What are you doing here? Have we met before? At the Digitower Coliseum, I was manipulated by Dr. Petrov. We fought each other. That was me back then. Dr. Petrov's brainwashing program affected me because there was a void in my heart. To eliminate this void, I came here to train. How's your training? I don't know. To put it to the chest, right? You must be the karma. Would you want to fight me once more? Get the feeling if I do it, you'll recruit me to the city. Let's just end this shit real quick. I like how the glasses clipped on and off after that. That's pretty funny. You're really strong after all, but now that things have finally become clear to me, I'll be going back to the city. I hope I can be of some use to you guys. I want to put the experience I've gained training here to use of the city gym. From now on, training in the gym will be somewhat different than before. Once you feel like it, feel free to stop by. I think he unlocks advanced training in like the regular gym, so now I have it everywhere, which is cool. But I already have Rosemon, and I like the Coliseum gym better, so not super useful. I want to just unlock Binary Castle. Oh, you know what? It's annoying because it's for... I know I do this all the time. I do this at work too. Where I'm just like, okay, one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Okay, one more thing. And like one of my employees was literally like, Nick, stop. You're making the rest of us look bad. I was like, alright. But just like one more thing. I'm like, stop it. Alright, well, this is Binary Castle. Let's just fight until I unlock things. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting to get... Oh, because there's two of them. Yeah, I wasn't expecting my shit to get rocked so quickly. Fight! Oh my god. This is, rough. Probably because he's not focusing on one target, which is the crux of his issue. Oh my god, this is awful. I like how they use the same move on each other. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Couldn't help that one. Luckily I have plenty of restores. I want him to kill Metal Garurumon so that I can then target Marine Angemon. There we go. Things have gotten a little more tough here. I'm sure he was injured after that fight too. Master Machine Fall. I'll take it. Yeah, I knew you'd get injured. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it. What does Machine Fall do? How strong of an attack is it? Ooh, what's up there? Machine Fall. Alright, I'll let it just rock. I would have liked the Marine Angemon attack instead, but I'll take what I can get. I don't know what else to do here. I feel like I shouldn't be here yet. Alright, well... Go back. I'll go wait for my Otismon, actually. Got mail again. Fight not Vikemon, or not Zudomon. I'm gonna wait right outside for, right where my Otismon's supposed to be. And then I'm not learning any ice techniques. Oh, you know what? I don't think he can. I think that's why. All those skills I was trying to learn, fucking pointless, because he can't learn them, yeah. He's got a couple, I don't even know which one this is. Because I think this is light and darkness, so this must be air attacks? I don't know any air attacks somehow. Alright. So hungry all the time. Okay. So, I'm just going to speed up until it's Myotis o'clock. I don't want to fish, leave me alone. I don't remember there being a capsized boat here. And slowly paying attention, making sure I don't cause any distress in my Digimon. Oh, you know what we can do? While we wait, let's go buy some cards. That'll cheer me up. Or rather, that'll pass the time. There's still some machine techniques I can learn, but nobody's teaching them. Whatever move keeps stunning me, I want to learn that one. Okay. Tentamon's right over there. You're so close. Okay. Remember, I was like, one more thing. One more thing. Just one more thing. One more. Okay. And, of course, you have to shit. I'm not gonna go find a toilet. Just shit in this box. Tentamon. Indeed, you got the entire Celestial Dragon set. Oh, cool. Season 4 shoutout. Golden Angel Wings. Okay, make sure I have room, because he will not give it to you if you don't have room. I'm gonna discard that shit just in case. What can I buy for singles? Rosemont I don't have, so I'll buy that one. Check out the Lalamon line. Yep, that's them alright. And Love and Beauty Gem, which I'm sure is for Rosemont. Not missing anything else, I don't think. Let's buy a jumbo card pack, why not, for old time's sake. I got Phoenixmon, Neptunemon, Guilmon, Dorimon, and Magna Angemon. Got the Piamon line, got the cute kids. Okay. So that's for all of the in-trainings, which I got Sirloin for. And then I got the Piamon line, which I'm sure is going to be the Phoenixmon item. Heaven's Wing. Okay. How much money do I have? I could buy another one. I don't know if I want to. Is this for... Oh yeah, so this is for Garudamon. Is Phoenixmon not in this game? I guess that must be it. Why is there a big long thing for this one, but these ones just tell you what it is? Alright, I'll buy another one. Let's roll these dice. I know I'm wasting time, but also, shut up, who cares? We got Black Garurumon and Black Wargreymon? Yeah. I couldn't remember his name for a second. Check out the Ultimate Level Greymon. Check out the Tricolor Garurumon. So we got all the Ultimate Greymon. That's actually a cool set. I like that. And then Gray Blackhorn. And then Trigarurumon. Mithril Coat. I think that's all the items I can handle. Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't give me the Gray Blackhorn. I thought about throwing this fucking fruit out and I didn't. Oh, I hate myself. It should have given me the Gray Blackhorn. I probably would have used Black or Greymon too. That fucking blows. Oh well. I guess. That sucks. That hurt me, I'm not gonna lie. Deep down in my core. This is the wrong way. It's really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, that one depressed me a little bit. That happened to me before too, didn't it? I should have cleared more space! Why was I so stingy with my space? Oh well. Oh well. We're fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad. So it has to be between 1 and 5, or between, yes, here we go. Correct. Oh, you came to your senses. Although this is my first time seeing a human, I thought I'd try treating you just for fun. It was unexpectedly effective. Thanks for the help. So how about 5,000 bits for helping you? Sure. Although the amount requested was rather high, you paid generously. Maybe my developed treatment program. Perhaps I could turn it into a business. Business. I can't help smiling. Or return to the city and try this out. I'm gonna have some fun. I literally only paid him because I was like, it's the path of least resistance. Just do it. Ooh, he did not like being kept away from sleep all that time, and I'm sorry for you, my friend. I didn't mean it. Oh, that really fucking really sucks. That was the only time I've ever seen the black gray horn. I think it's the only time I could unlock it too. I know I have the DLC that technically unlocks Black Greymon, but I just don't see it very often. Okay. That's really upsetting. And I don't, there's like no code for it either. Oh, I didn't want to just get the basic one. Look how there's red hot lobster chili. Lobster chili sounds disgusting. How did my health go so high from just like random training and stuff? Alright, I'm gonna save, or I'm gonna grab food, I'm gonna go register at the Coliseum, but for you guys, that's the end of this today. Thank you guys for sticking by me. It's about 33% gameplay, 66% story. It's an okay balance, I think. But yeah, I want to shout out, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's supported me in different ways and stuff like that. Those of you that have stayed by, and those of you who are catching up, seeing me for the first time in the future, I still appreciate it, and you guys are all very great. Thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening, depending on where you are. See you guys in the next one. Hey guys, just want to take a quick sec to thank all of my supporters, Patreon, and YouTube now for the month of February, which I said last month but was incorrect. So this is all from people who supported me during February. I don't have it on my phone, so please watch this white glow on my face as I read it off the thing. Thank you to ErtRev for the $1. Thank you for Norm P and Sean for the $1. Carlos and Luisa for the $2. Azur for the $3. Happy and Maz, he puts his real name, and I always have to correct it in my head to Maz, for the $5. Connor Sauverwald and Cyriac, thank you again for the $10. And John Barnett, thank you for the 15, the man, the myth, the legend. And Michael Smith, I want to give a big thank you for also doing $15 this month. You guys are awesome. Thank you. On top of that, I want to thank Luisa again. I want to thank ENIAC, and I want to thank Maz for all becoming YouTube sponsors. It's something I just enabled last month. I haven't really talked about it because I didn't want to add something on top of the Patreon thing. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick second to talk about it here. So YouTube rolled out this program that's kind of like being a Twitch sub, but it's a YouTube sponsor. And what it is, it's $5 a month. I don't control it. YouTube sets that price. I get about $3.50 of it. But on top of that, you guys get access to emotes during my streams. I get more emotes depending on how many sponsors I have. You also get a little badge next to your name. After having it for one, or when you first sign up, you get a little Koromon next to your name and getting your new. After a month, it turns into an Agumon. Then after 2 months, it turns into a Greymon. And then after, I think it's 6 months, it turns into a Metal Greymon. After a year, it's a War Greymon, and after 2 whole years, you get an Omnimon next to your name. I don't know if anyone will go that long, but the option's there. I set it up that way, so it's another cool little thing, another way you want to support me if you don't want to go through Patreon. And that just gets rolled into the rest of my YouTube stuff. So, yeah, it's a cool little thing. So thank you guys again. Just a reminder, if you're a YouTube sponsor, you get the same benefits as a Patreon sub, which is access to a special role in Discord. All you got to do is link your YouTube on Discord. That one's actually even easier. And you'll get access to a special role. You'll be called a sponsor. You'll show up on the list on the right, and you can get access to the videos early. You'll get access to great videos, such as the end. That's right, I said it. The end of Digimon World Digitize Season 2. I actually just finished it literally 5 minutes ago. So that's all done. You also get access to a bunch of weird videos like Call of Duty 4, Enter the Gungeons, Psychonauts, Bloons Tower Defense 5, and most of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5. There's, I think, 16 videos total, and I think I've only released 3 so far, so if you're into that, which I had so much fucking fun playing, then yeah, there's plenty of good stuff for you. I'm going to wrap it up because I want to try and keep these a little shorter, so thank you guys all again. If anyone wants to sign up, Patreon link in the description. You can hit that join button on YouTube. Thank you guys. Again, I really, really appreciate your support. I talked about it in Digimon Part 13, I think, but I was really, really, really oppressively broke these last couple weeks while I was starting to work full time. And I had some bills that were piling up, and the Patreon money came through on the 5th, like it does every month, and it I literally just barely made my excise tax payment because I had the Patreon payment. I had no other way to pay for it except for Patreon. So genuinely, if it seems like I'm being fake, which I don't think it does, it is a genuine, really big help. So anything from even as low as $1 a month on Patreon, as long as it's from a bunch of different people, I appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. You guys are the reason I love doing this, and it's not because of the money. It's just because of the raw support. So thank you guys. And I will see you next month.